So what's good? What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? It's one thing that I don't ever want to do is offend people and upset people. You know what's gonna happen when you preach the gospel. You know what's gonna happen because if you know the Bible and you read the Bible, you know where Jesus offended so many people. So many people got mad and they tried to stone him, they tried to kill him. I'm talking about before he got crucified. There were times when they tried to kill him, and he had to duck and hide and run through the crowd, to get away from people, because they didn't like the things he was saying. And there's so much on my mind right now, but the facts are that God showed me the other night. He showed me the other night. This is how good God is. He showed me the other night I was sitting looking at my computer doing something, and I saw a bunch of different other social media platforms. I saw Twitter, just a bunch of them. I can't remember what they was called. So I ended up signing up on Twitter. I was already signed up on Twitter, just never used it. So I went and accessed my account on there. I went to sites like Tumblr, Tango, sites I never even heard of. Instagram. I started uploading videos on all these different sites that I never uploaded videos on before, and I figured God was just trying to show me, okay, it's time to try to expand your ministry to a little wider level. But then, probably the next video I did, that's when I saw that I had lost all my Facebook viewers, maybe except one. I went from maybe a fourth of my people on Facebook following me down to one. And this is my family, this is my people, you know what I'm saying? People who know me. And God knew that platform was going to dwindle because of something that I said. And I gotta say the same thing again, because the truth gotta be spoken in the last days. It's gotta be spoken. It's got to be spoken. Right now, it's almost taboo to say anything about the LGBTQ movement. It is you basically get crucified if you say anything bad about that. I learned that maybe about 2 semesters ago in school. I was taking a psychology class, human sexuality, and they had people in the classroom who was kind of scared to say, I don't want to be gay. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to they was kind of pussyfooting around it, trying to find other ways to say, I just don't want to be gay. You know what I mean? Because it's almost if a gay person say, I don't want to be straight, nobody gonna say nothing. But if a straight person say, I don't want to be gay, then all of a sudden, you the enemy. You what they call it? You're homophobic if you don't want to be gay. You know what I mean? And I got family that's gay, man. I got people who I love that's gay. But just because I don't want to be gay don't mean that I hate you or got something against you. I just know what the Bible says is wrong. The Bible says wrong, and that's what I gotta live by, because I believe what the Bible says, and I believe in heaven and hell, and I believe all that, So no, I wouldn't want to be gay. You know what I'm saying? But it offends people when you say stuff like that. It offends people when you tell them that gay is evil. When you tell them that's of the devil, they get offended. And see, Satan has twisted that. He has turned that and made it seem like, oh, because I love this person, I'm evil. You've made it seem like I'm evil because I've chosen to love a human being that's not the type of human being that you would love, and so now people get so offended when you say anything about being gay. But the Bible teaches that being homosexual is an abomination. I keep saying gay, forgive me, because I think gay only applies to men and lesbian applies to women. So what I meant to say is homosexual. Homosexuality, the Bible says, is an abomination. It's an abomination. It actually says that gay men is an abomination, and then later on it says that even women have turned from their natural desires. But it says it's an abomination. So this is I taught this before, but I'm gonna run through it again right quick. It's just like circumcision. Circumcision was a law. The Old Testament laws have been tacked to the cross with Jesus. The Old Testament laws don't mostly count anymore. So that's why God made it clear in the Bible, this is not just a law. This is evil regardless. He says this is an abomination. That's telling us this ain't got nothing to do with the law. That's just like if I live in another country, and in this country it's legal to beat your wife. So I could beat my wife within an inch of her life. Just because the law say I can do it, that don't make it any less evil. You see what I'm saying? Human trafficking might be legal in some countries, but it's still evil. That's just an example I'm trying to give y'all, is that just because something ain't a law don't mean it's not evil, So that's already been said in the Bible. That's evil. It's just evil. I'm sorry. Sorry, but not sorry. Then, now there's this whole racism thing right now. And that's where I lost a lot of people. That's why I believe a lot of people turned against me, was because of the things I said about the George Floyd situation. And this is something that God specifically told me to speak on. Most of my videos, I speak on them because I choose to. But I've had about 3 videos that God specifically told me to teach on. One was about money, one was about homosexuality, and one was about George Floyd. And when you look at it, to me, them the most evil things on this earth right now. It's homosexuality, the love of money. The love of money, the Bible says, is the root to all kinds of evil. A lot of people interpret that wrong, and they say, it says the money is the root of all evil. No, it says the love of money is a root to all kinds of evil. And then, there's this whole George Floyd, the racism situation. Well, again, just like the LGBTQ thing, Satan has twisted this. He has taken racism and turned it into a monster. And turned it into a straight monster, to the point where we believe things that are not true. We are saying things just like with homosexuality. We are taking something evil and making it into something good. We're basically telling our children right now that it's okay to fight the police. That's basically what we're doing right now. We're setting ourselves up, we're setting our people up for suicide. Excuse me, but that's what we're doing. We're setting our own people up for suicide because we glorify people fighting the police. And I'm gonna give you an example. Listen, I'm telling you the truth. I saw a video the other day that went viral. This one little chick, policeman kept telling her, get out of the car. I'm gonna walk you over here to my car. I'm gonna write you a trespass, and then you're free to go. This man must have told her that about 3 or 4 times. I'm gonna write you a trespass, and then you're free to go. Just all the trespass. A trespass is not a ticket. It's not a fine. All this is something saying you can't come back to this place anymore. That's all it is. He said, I'm gonna give you a trespass, and then you're gonna be free to go. He told her that about 5 times. And then he told her, she in the car talking noise, all her friends in the car talking noise. He told her, he said, ma'am, if you don't get out this car, I'm gonna remove you from the car, and then I'm gonna take you to jail. So that's what he ended up doing. He started pulling her out the car. She got to fighting. The man got his body cam on now. She get to fighting the man. So he hold on the ground, put his knee in her neck. Put his knee in her neck so that he can get his taser out. Now when you got somebody on the ground, now don't get it twisted. I'm not talking about George Floyd. I'm talking about a different situation. When you got somebody on the ground fighting with you, you're not going to be able to just put your knee in a certain place you're supposed to do. He was just trying to hold her down. I'm looking at the video. He holding her down. He put his knee on her neck for a second while he get his taser out. He gets his taser out, he removes his knee, and then he tases her in the stomach while she on the ground struggling. Then he hit her again with that taser. Now, I'm not going to lie. The second time he hit her with that taser, that might have been when he went a little above and beyond. But this is how we got to look at this, folks, and I'm being perfectly real with you. What is a fair fight? How many of y'all gonna go by some kind of rules and regulations when you in a fight? Mike Tyson was a professional boxer, my favorite professional boxers. This man, when things got out of his control, he lost it and bit a man's ear off in the ring. Now, is it not said that all's fair in love and war? What is a fair fight? If you fighting with somebody, who's to say they're not gonna pick a brick up off the ground and hit you with it? See, that's the kind of stuff we not looking at. When you fighting somebody, it ain't easy to just maintain your composure and just go by the book. If you fighting somebody, man, you might lose your temper and flip out, you know? So like I say, he hit her again with that taser, and he probably didn't have to, but at that point, that man probably had already lost it. He down here fighting with this chick, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and in his mind, he's trying to do his job. All I'm saying is this here, and then now this video that went viral, and everybody on TV talking about how this policeman did wrong. Same thing with Officer Sterling. I speak on that one a lot because I'm from Baton Rouge. I grew up in the area, the same neighborhood that he was killed in. I grew up in that neighborhood. And I looked at this video so many times, and I'm like, the policeman, they tried to tell him to stop at first. They told him to get down. He wouldn't get down. They tased him. He wouldn't get down. The policeman even went as far as to try to wrestle with him to get him on the ground before they shot him. And they shot him because they say he had a gun on him. And they said it looked like he was reaching for it, which we all could not see. If I'm a policeman, it's not going to get that far. I'm not going to wrestle with you I'm not going to try to fight with you if I think you got a gun on you. That man, in all actuality, the man was trying to save his life right then and putting his life on the line, wrestling with this man. We don't want to look at the truth. The devil done blinded us so far that he got us like dang near stupid. We sitting up here just going like we're allowing ourselves to be fooled. Anytime you see a black person fight a policeman now, we jump up and make it seem like, oh, this policeman went crazy and did all this other stuff when we shouldn't have been fighting them in the first place. You see what I'm saying? And this is a lie that the devil is just glorifying. The devil is taking this and blowing it way out of proportion. He done blew this racism out of proportion. He done blew this homosexuality out of proportion and got us thinking that it's something good. Another thing, abortion, you know, that's evil. This is evil. But the devil got us thinking that this is something good. It's my body. It's my choice. ... It's murder. You know what I'm saying? It's murder. No matter how you want to look at it, it is murder. So, the message today is that we got to open our eyes up. I just preached about truth, but I feel like I need to preach a part 2 to that because we need to open our eyes up and we need to stop going with the flow of the Antichrist right now, because I'm going to tell you what else is going to happen. These are his 2 platforms right now: racism and homosexuality. The Bible says in the book of Daniel that when you see the abomination of desolation, when he's talking about the Antichrist coming, it says he will not have desire for women. So more than likely the Antichrist is going to be gay. That's going to be one of his platforms that he's going to stand on. I'm telling you, it's not, this world is coming to a close. The signs are here. It's obvious what's happening right now. But we choosing to turn our head and look the other way and be foolish and be naive, and we just constantly getting fooled. There's more I wanted to say, but my mind is going in other places right now. But that's the main thing, man. Is that we're looking at the world and we're taking it into a different direction. The devil has put his spin on the world right now, and we just rolling with it. We just going with it and just pretending like, you know, things that are evil are good. We got to open our eyes up, y'all. We got to open our eyes up. We got to start reading our Bibles. This is for people. This is for believers. This is for non-believers. We got to open our eyes up. We got to start reading our Bibles. We got to start seeing what's right in front of us. You know, there are preachers right now who, if you show them something in the Bible, they're going to be like, no, that's not what it means. The Bible may clearly say something, but they're going to be like, nah, that's not what it means. Like, how do you have preachers right now telling, how does a preacher tell you not to go by something in the Bible? That's what we got right now. That's what's going on right now. I've also been noticing in the world right now is there are preachers out here right now who are telling Christians not to go by certain things in the Bible. All this is evil, man. All this is evil. All this is evil. This world is turning evil. That's all I got right now, man. God bless. God bless. God bless. God bless. I'm gonna make another video probably tomorrow. I usually try to do one a week, but I'm gonna make another one tomorrow because I got something else to say, and it's gonna be big, you know. So, not trying to offend anybody, but in these last days, the truth got to be preached. The truth has to be told. Somebody got to tell the truth, you know. And I applaud all you Christians out there who holding strong and who continue to tell the truth, no matter who leaves you, no matter what family turns against you. Keep preaching the truth. Keep preaching the truth. God bless y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all day.